everybody, it's Topwater Johnny, and in this video, I'm going to be fishing with the Megabass Pivot. Let's see what happens. Whoa, there we go. Yeah! Woo, holy cow, folks. Topwater Johnny here, man. This is what we came here for. Look at that. Get back here. Look at that right there. That's the kind of beast that we came here for. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny. Look at that beast right there, baby. I think I won the tournament with that one right there. I am the one with this one. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny here. And in this topwater bass fishing video, we're going to be talking about the Megabass Pivot. Now, the Megabass Pivot is a lure that's been out for a number of years through Megabass, but over here in the States, we haven't seen a lot of this lure. So to us, it's kind of a new lure, but over there, it's been out probably 5+ years over there, used a lot. Also promoted heavily in France. I saw some videos online where there was some guys speaking French talking about it, but mostly this is basically a Japanese lure, and it's a weedless presentation type lure that's designed to go into those really tough spots and be really able to reach those bass where they're hard to reach. And what I wanted to do was kind of just bring it up here and show it to you here, and show it to you here real quick. The Megabass Pivot right here. So I wanted to show that to you right there. It's actually very soft in the middle, so it's got really collapsible. And what I want to do right quick is I want to do a more close-up look of it. So I've already created that video for you, so the video will start in just a moment. Let's do a little close-up look first, and then I'll come back and give you my thoughts. All right. Okay, everybody, there it is. It's the Megabass Pivot. As I mentioned, this right here is a little bit older topwater lure, but what makes it so very unique is that this whole build in here, the entire piece is soft plastic, which means it is like super soft and super spongy, which allows for the hook set to be incredible. It's got the typical Megabass eyes that are looking down. It's a walking bait, and what they position it as a weedless walking bait. And this one has definitely been around for quite some time here, and I've had a chance to check it out, fish it, see it in action. And what I wanted to do in this kind of review here really is just kind of talk about it a little bit, show you some things about it, also talk about later on here in the video some modifications I did to it in order to improve the ability of this lure. But initially, just as a lure, you're looking for a bait that's a topwater that you can throw across anything, almost like a frog. Well, this is that type of lure, because really when the bass are looking up, it might look like to them a bluegill, could look like a frog to them, but this definitely is a unique lure. And like I said before, Megabass released this back quite some number, about almost 5 years ago. But you never really heard a lot about it, and I'm just not sure, maybe because I'm here in the States, but over in France, they love it. In Japan, they still enjoy using it. It's got really sharp hooks on it. So this thing does lock down. So not really sure why it didn't get as much love as it should have here in the States, but a lot of Japanese lures don't always make it over here to the States. So I just wanted to start off with this little quick review here, and we'll take it from here. Hey everybody, well, I hope you enjoyed that really close-up review of the Megabass Pivot. Now, this definitely is a fun lure to throw. I've had a chance to throw this one, and in this video upcoming here, you're going to see me actually fishing with it and actually throwing it as well. I want to show it to you one more time here. One of the things that I really liked about this lure was how soft the middle was, and how, as you can see right there, those hooks are it's really soft, so those hooks are really going to bounce up and come up really clean there. So this whole body here is actually a soft lure here. Now, one of the things to keep in mind, because this lure is a very soft type of lure, meaning the body of it's soft, these are really sharp hooks, and they will puncture into this actual lure itself. So you have to kind of be careful of that. Sometimes I know guys that will actually bend out their lures, in other words, bend out their hooks so that they get a little bit more better hook set. But for me, this has really been a great lure for actually just truthfully getting into those tough and tight places. So I definitely encourage you to take a closer look at the Megabass Pivot. It's an older model, so you'd probably find this on eBay. You could probably find it on Megabass's site. They probably offer it still. And it's probably seen in some other places as well. I think maybe even Carolina Fishing might still have it as well. I'm not sure, but eBay for sure. Now, with that in mind, in this video, I'm also going to give you a bonus clip, everybody. A bonus clip, a little something extra that I want to add in just as my way of always keeping you in that mindset of top water. And I want to show you another one here. This is the Megabass Pop Max. And for those that haven't never seen this one before, I just want to give you a closer look at this one here. I'm going to share with you some footage of me fishing with the Megabass Pop X, but I want you to show you some of the modifications I made to it. I've got the Trapper hook on the front. See, Trapper used to make these hooks, and they actually make these treble hooks. So I ended up getting one of those, putting it on the front, put a feather hook on the back here so that you'll be able to see me fishing with the Pop Max. So I'm going to throw that in as some bonus footage into this video. So once you get a chance to actually watch let me pull it up here. Once you get a chance to watch the actual Mega Pivot here in action, then you'll get a chance to watch the Pop Max in action. So I'm going to kind of add that footage in there because I think it's important for those that are fishermen out there really watching these videos is to see diverse and different lures in action. Now, I've done my review, but it's important for you to see it in action and moving. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get out to the lake, and you're going to see me fishing with this lure, giving you some thoughts and feedbacks, and also just fishing with it in general. And then after the end of the Megabass Pivot video, stay tuned, because then you'll see me fishing with the Megabass Pop Max. All right, so once again, please like, subscribe to the channel. Please share this with other people. Matter of fact, get the share link and put it on your Instagram account. Share it over on Instagram to get people to check me out there and come over. My goal is to grow the channel, and with your help and support, I know we can. So once again, Topwater Johnny, thanking you so much for watching the video, and enjoy the rest of the video. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny here, and I'm out at the lake. As you can see behind me, I'm out at the lake fishing today and really trying to get at it. And I'm going to be using that Megabass Pivot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few throws in an area just to show you and let you see it in action, see what it does, see how it moves. And then I'm just going to kind of keep on working this lure in order to get some bites and try to get some bites. But what I wanted you to do first is just see it in action, see what it does, see how it moves. You have to forgive me if it's kind of dim out here. There's not a lot of sun out here today. But once again, top water is top water, and you got to do what you got to do. So enjoy the demo of the Megabass Pivot. All right. So we'll go ahead and do our testing now of the Megabass Pivot so that you guys can see it in action here. I got it out there. You can probably see it. And as you can see, lots of good popping. It's really light on the water. So you can see it coming in here. It's really light. It's a real light lure, but it does a really good walk the dog. And it's definitely an impressive little lure here, especially when you're trying to fish in weeded areas and you're trying to get in there and you're trying to get into spots that you normally wouldn't be able to get into. That's when this kind of lure becomes really powerful. So as you can see, popping it along here, and I got as you can see, I got the yellow one, the chartreuse one, so it gets a lot of attention, and it looks just like a minnow on top. Let's see here. I'll do it one more time here, just so you can see it in action, just as me fishing it. Throwing it right out there in it. Put it up.
Popping along. It doesn't have any rattles in it, so it won't make any noise when you're fishing this. It's like really stealth. So if you're thinking about this lure, just remember it doesn't have any noise. It'll be really quiet. It'll be a really quiet lure as it lands on top of the water. Okay, so what I wanted to do there was just to give you a look at the Megabass Pivot, just seeing it in action here. We're gonna keep fishing with it, but I just wanted you to see what it looked like when it was on the water moving. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go, folks. Got that one the hard way. Woo! Look at that, everybody. Look at that one. He is ice cold, but I got him. Look at that. Got him on a little soft one here. And he took it. He bit that down and got locked down on that one right there. All right, everybody, there he is, right there. Got him on this little Megabass, little soft topwater walking lure right here. So that's a good one. I'm happy with that. All right. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny here. That wasn't a big one, but we did get one on our little soft walking topwater lure. The name of it, I'll put it in the video here so you'll be able to see it, but we did get one on it from the distance. So no complaints, and all right. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny here. I hope you enjoyed this video here on the Megabass Pivot. We had a chance to show it in action. Not only did I get a chance to demo it, but you saw me catching with it, so that's really exciting as well. It's always important when you are doing these videos that you are showing people that it is possible to catch fish on those lures. I mean, there's a lot of lures out there that are gimmicks and things that people say will or may not work, but my whole thing is to show everybody out there that these topwater lures will work under the right conditions. They will work and they will make it happen. So what I need you to do right now, please like, subscribe to the channel, share this with other people. Also, if you share it on Instagram, share it on Facebook, share it in places so that I can get more people to know about what we're doing here, and that is fishing with unique lures on topwater, something that really no one else is doing on YouTube at this time. I'm the guy doing that, and I just need your support to let more people know so they'll come over and check me out. So once again, this is Topwater Johnny saying that phrase, keep your line tight, because when they hit those topwater lures, it's going to be a big bite. All right. There we go. There we go. Woo! This is the closeout one, folks. You saw that. Saw that one. That's the closeout right there. Woo! On the Megabass. In the weeds, everybody. Look at that, in the weeds. And Boom. Look at that. Hooked on the trapper in the front. Trapper hook in the front of them. Let's see here. We got him hooked. We got him hooked good, everybody. He is hooked really good on the trapper.